Hello. You were tuning into the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's second topic, news from OTAs. Look, guys, this episode is more present and past fused. What I mean by that is we're going to touch on something from the past, which has been a reoccurring theme that has hindered us all the way to the present. And I was laughing because I saw a statistic that popped up, and I was like, yep, there it goes. So if you like content like this, please remember to like, subscribe, and the notification bell. Okay, guys? All right, let's get into it. So right here, Jonas Schaefer puts out and says, I believe it was a day ago, and he says, Ravens practice just wrapped. Lamar Jackson was sharp unofficially. He was 10 for 11 in competitive 11-on-11 work. And his only miss came on a D-R-O-P. If you can't spell, that's called a drop.
Oh!
A drop. You know what a drop is? You know, like even they use in music. Drop. That, like a drop. And he puts out and says Devontae Walker, which is great news, almost ran over him on a touchdown catch, but he was very active with the ones and the twos. That's big. A bunch of catches for Devontae Walker, which is huge, because now it's two reports coming out in the past 2 or 3 days that Tez Walker has absolutely been doing his thing in OTAs. Now, the drop goes to Zay. Not Big Zay, Little Zay. Oh. And listen, I've said this so many times, even in the playoffs. We've seen it in 2 games last year where it was just ridiculous, where drops happen in bunches for the Baltimore Ravens. I'm talking wide open, supposed to be catches. And I get that sometimes it's easier said than done. Oh, you can't do a la, which I can catch very well. But it baffles me how many drops we accrue. And we accrue that level of drops while throwing the least amount of attempts in the NFL. That is a problem. And I know everyone's going to say, oh, it was one drop. And that's how it always starts with the Ravens. I think it was Pittsburgh last year. First game against Pittsburgh. Game against the Browns. There was one more game, forgot what it was, where the Ravens forgot how to catch the ball. And matter of fact, the Browns game, which was the last game of the season, was so egregious. Because remember, Lamar was right there to take the lead for the highest passer rating in NFL history in a season. And they dropped so many passes that he went from 2nd to 5th all time because of that game. Not because he was missing guys, but because guys are dropping wide open passes. And like I said before, in the past, it's been a reoccurring theme when it comes to the trenches, snapping the ball, drops, and defensive turnovers. Those are the 4 kings of our detriment. Those have been the 4 kings of our sorrow. Those have been the 4 kings of our pain. Feelings of distraught, mind-breaking, numbing, and nobody, when I see stuff like this, it gets me, mind you, I know I didn't say it on there, there's another tweet under it, because everyone's like, oh, who dropped it? And they said, Little Zay. And it just bothers me because, once again, when we start dropping the ball early in games, somehow they keep doing it throughout the rest of the game. I need our receivers to be sure-handed. Now, I know everyone's going to say, you're being kind of hard. It's OTAs. There's no big deal. How many games have we lost where our players have refused to catch the ball? I'm not talking, I threw it in a double, triple coverage. I didn't come down with the ball. And it hit me in my hands, but I just didn't come down with the ball. No. I'm talking, oh my God, they lost me in coverage. Throw it right here. Boom. Oh man, it hit me in my face mask. My bad. Maybe you should throw it a little lower to my numbers. Lamar, throw it to his bam. Oh man, I dropped. Man, it's because I can't look all the time down. You gotta throw it to my eye level. Right here all day, baby. Right here all day. Always a different excuse. And I know, once again, I'm being hard, but these are the minuscule small problems that somehow grow like the beans from Jack and the Beanstalk to become detrimental, problems that we can no longer overcome. And they always seem to happen in the playoffs. They rear their head in the regular season, but they sure show out in the playoffs. This has to get fixed. I was looking at it, I was like, bro, there ain't no way I'm just going to keep saying drop, drop, drop. More drops than a Little John video. 3, 6, 9, then you're fine. We're going to suck it to me one more time. Get low, get low, get low, get low, get low. Oh, to the window, to the wall, to the wall. And you see all them girls dropping. Like, bro. Nah, bro. Something got to get done. Tired of them drops. Tired of it. And I keep prefacing this. I know some of you guys that watch this are Zay Flowers fans. This is not just a shot at Zay Flowers. This is a shout out on everybody. They all got to do better. Aren't y'all tired of losing? Aren't you tired of going home in the playoffs? Aren't you tired of everyone playing their worst game in the playoffs? Aren't you tired of that football somehow always hitting the turf, the grass, the field, the floor, out of bounds? Stop me if I'm lying. Oh! Bro, it's nasty work, bro. It's nasty. I'm just asking for a little bit of transparency for guys to raise their level of play. Because we want to win. And I think the Ravens can go the distance. I can go the distance. I don't care how far. If I can't be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I will go most anywhere to feel like I belong. Super Bowl, here we go. But what do you guys think? Are you tired of hearing stuff like the drops? Those being some of the worst things that plague the Ravens, specifically in the playoffs. Let me know what you think about it down in the comment section, please, all right? But as always, that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. And now we get down, we have fun, and we laugh. But everything we talk about, we're doing what? Facts and truth. Please remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, guys, and leave a comment. You know I love the comments. Please remember to subscribe and to support The Wunderkind Morning Show live Monday through Thursdays, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m., where we touch on all topics of sports. And at the end of every show, we have a little bit of nostalgia trivia from the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. Guys, be there or be squared. It's a great time. We're touching a lot of stuff. God, people really like it. I support that channel and subscribe. Also, if you'd like to donate to the channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR codes to a CashApp. Cash is located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is Money Sign, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, it's another episode of The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nitro, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yerp.
Finish him, Daddy.